as well?
He got him out with a big punch, that's for sure. Yeah, that's for sure. And the thing that will mean more, I believe, tonight, Benny, than the win for Garabi himself will be if Mariana performs well.
Well, in these days, it's called multitasking.
Yes.
And that's exactly what he's doing tonight. You know, he's going from a fighter just knocked the guy out. Now he's going to go ahead and apply his knowledge to try to get through to the student. But, you know, when you talk about that backhand, the key is, and you mentioned that before the fight, you know, you do that backhand, and then if you turn the hook on it, you can use it in bare knuckle.
And Carlos Guerra did a great job of it. Yeah. And with the Muay Thai background of Carlos Guerra, to have the discipline to not use a move that he's probably not only done in battle, but in training thousands of times, pull that hand back and then come back with that hook to finish. Maybe we'll see a little bit of that from Mariana, or maybe Agnesa will have something to say about it.
We'll be curious to see.
Yes, it will be fun. Spitfire, Agnesa Kirakosian, she is set to make her debut as well. Born in Armenia, fighting out of California, competed in cross country, a teammate of Jessica Smith, who we saw earlier. Sergio Jimenez will be in her corner. AJ Easley has a great team in California. Our tale of the tape for this super flyweight matchup. Kirakosian, 5 years the elder of Mariana Kamara. 5'1", 5'2", reach 54-55. But I got news to you. These women are ready to fight. Cannot wait. Big Mo.
Ladies and gentlemen, we here at BYB Extreme and Core Sports would like to sincerely thank the Dubai Sports Council for helping bring bare knuckle to this wonderful city and introduce the sport to this part of the world. Moving right along in our card, scheduled for 5 2-minute rounds in the super flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, please welcome to the Trigon, Mariana Kamara.
I'll be the last one standing, 2 hands in the air, I'm a champion. You'll be looking up at me when it's over. I live for the battle, I'm a soldier. Yeah, I'm a fighter like Rocky, with your flag on your back like Ali. Yeah, I'm the greatest, I'm stronger. Bet my dues can't lose, I'ma own ya. Hey, I've been working my whole life, and now it's done.
Coach is right there.
When they write my story, they're gonna say that I did it for the glory. But don't think that I did it for the fame. Yeah, I did.
Her style is aggressive and unpredictable. 27 years old. And to put it quite simply, she started training at age 7 for the love of fighting. Her life literally consists of training hard in Muay Thai and trying to be the best version of herself.
Yeah, but Mike, one of the things that caught my attention is she fought Muay Thai. That's an upright fighter.
Yeah.
But yet she says the best thing she does in the Trigon is going to be striking, which kind of surprises me.
Yeah, she looks intense. And her trainer turned out to be calm and then intense when the bell rang. Let's see what she does.
Her opponent is ready to come in. She is Spitfire, Agnesa Kirakosian.
And her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, please welcome to the Trigon, Agnesa Kirakosian.
See, I say it here, Mo says it there. How beautiful is that?
You call it a hobby, I call it a way of life. The way that you can
Spitfire moved from Armenia to the United States at age 9. Started at a boxing club at Glendale Community College.
That voice in your head that keeps telling you you got this. Slide to you, and now everybody's watching. You should have worked a little harder, because man, your punches are garbage. I dream big. Ain't that the point of it? Let's keep it real, huh? Ain't that the point of it? They used to tell me I was nothing. Now they tell me that
This super flyweight matchup scheduled for 5 2-minute rounds. Fighting in BYB, Agnesa said, and I quote, BYB is the closest thing to becoming a modern-day gladiator. And it's a great opportunity to showcase my talent and test my skills. She is Agnesa Kirakosian with the official introductions once again. Big Mo.
Ladies and gentlemen, this super flyweight contest is scheduled for 5 2-minute rounds and is brought to you by Pick Chariots. Our referee in charge when the bell rings, Helmi Lendosi. Let's meet the fighters. First, fighting out of the blue corner. She stands 5 feet, 1 inch tall. She weighed in at 117.1 pounds. She is making her bare knuckle debut, and she fights out of Ceuta, Lebanon. Introducing Mariana, the heroine, Kamara. And her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, she stands 5 feet, 2 inches tall. She weighed in at 113.5 pounds. She is making her bare knuckle debut, and she fights out of Bagar Shapat, Armenia. Here is Agnesa, Spitfire, Kirakosian.
Yes. Get it, girl.
Kirakosian, 6-1 with the gloves on, 5 wins by knockout. She just boxed 22 days ago.
Ladies ready? Let's go.
Here we go. Kamara in the pink trunks. Kirakosian in the black trunks with Spitfire, her nickname, in red on the back.
Break. Kirakosian taking it right to her from the start.
Yes.
Boy, she is very accurate, too. I mean, that's a great leverage on those shots.
Both women land.
Kirakosian is still physically strong fighter. Even on the inside in the initial clinch, she pushed Kamara back to ropes. Now she pushed her off her. So now she's kind of solid.
See, this is the point I made about being an upright fighter. When you're a Muay Thai guy, she's very uptight when I'm talking about Kamara. Whereas Kirakosian, you see her bend that knee and come up from the hips.
Tell you what, something I noticed on the inside, Kirakosian is smushing the face of Kamara with her bare palm. That also can make things uncomfortable and also block the breathing of the opponent.
And goes to the southpaw stance and lands a left hand.
You can see the boxing background of Kirakosian.
She's a Golden Glove champion, guys. Amateur ABF Continental champion. Had 11 wins in 1 year in the blue and gold back in Oxnard.
Kamara looks a little bit out of her league here. She's not totally incapable, but she's a little bit confused, I'll say, on the inside.
Kirakosian, her footwork is absolutely
Absolutely.
side to side, and then throws that shot from the hip. Look at the way she moves around.
And Kamara's having a hard time getting off first. I mean, she can't find the ring, so she can't get off first. And even when she gets off, you see her feet. It's that Muay Thai background. She's crossing her feet as she's coming forward. She's walking and not shuffling her feet.
She's straighter than the Statue of Liberty. You know that? I mean, just straight up.
Like the statue of Roger Federer outside. Agnesa off to a very impressive start. 2-minute rounds, 5 of them scheduled if it goes that deep.
Kamara is also not understanding how to get leverage on her shots. A lot of her shots are arm punches. You notice the leverage on the shots of Kirakosian.
Yes.
Now, Mike and Paulie, look at the shoes that
I know, I saw.
Kamara's wearing.
Yeah.
She's wearing regular tennis shoes.
Yeah.
And, you know, explain that.
We're at a tennis center.
Yeah, we're at the tennis center, but explain that what that does to a fighter.
No, I know.
You don't want to be
It
slipping.
messes her footwork up, and you see the boxing shoes on for Kirakosian. You see her background and where it's at. And you can see the big difference in the first round was the footwork, for sure, you know?
Yeah.
It was Kirakosian's ability to be in and out of range. Kamara wanted to fight, but she didn't know how to find the range, and she had a hard time even getting off first. And when Kirakosian would initiate, Kamara was already out of position.
Well, keep in mind, Mariana's done most of the fighting in her life without shoes on.
Yeah.
So, you know.
But you know what I would do with this if I were through a corner? I would smear some soft drink on the sole and make it sticky.
There you
Make
go.
it as sticky
I
as
might mess it up
possible.
for everybody else.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. You got to be in the moment in this sport.
Well, the moment that was the first 2 minutes of this fight, all Kirakosian. Got her nickname from her late coach, Jesse. She said, you should never choose your own nickname, so she likes to be named after the World War II British fighter jet due to her unpredictability and speedy movement. And the moment in the movement right now, Kirakosian just continues to smother Kamaru.
But if we get the camera guy to shoot the feet, you can see that foot constantly slipping. Every time she tries to load up, watch her slide.
Yeah. Trying to find some range now.
Now she's using dirty boxing. This is what she has to do.
Yes.
Well, once she gets the range,
Well, that Muay Thai clinch, that plum, I mean, that's famous.
for it.
Yep.
But again, in order to do that, you got to be able to find that range.
Right.
Jerry, one thing Kirakosian does, she likes to initiate to the body first. I notice a lot of windmill shots, roundhouse shots going to the body of Kamaru by Kirakosian. Maybe you might notice it here again. See how she closes this gap.
Over the top. Mariano right up. She'll take the 8.
Right off the forward. Nice.
Hey, can you fight? Yeah. Come towards me.
Okay, well set up. Nice little knockdown scored by Kirakosian. Bit a little bounce to the left, to the right, and then come back with a hook.
Kirakosian has been with that A.J. Easley team, guys, for 2 years. Julio Tenori, Puma Isaac Freeman, Christine Freya, BG. I mean, they got theirs. They might become the American top team of bare knuckle boxing. They're on the way.
Notice those body shots on the inside. Here she goes again.
But you know what? I'm impressed with Kirakosian. She doesn't waste a moment.
No.
She got inside. She went to the body. Whatever was available,
Spitfire.
she was going to hit.
She's a Spitfire.
Exactly.
Just boxed 22 days ago. She has cousins who live here in the United Arab Emirates, and they are in attendance tonight. So she's got a little crowd here as round 2 comes to a close.
It's not too far off, right?
That's correct.
So far, I think the best punches by Kamaru have been by her hair.
Might have been.
Side to side.
Yep.
Kirakosian's fixing her hair right now in the corner.
Coach Sergio told us about Agnesa that she has spectacular technique and she utilizes it well. She's brilliant at the basics, and we're seeing it, guys.
Really, she's just making life uncomfortable for Kamaru. Even on the inside, as you see here, the Spitfire nickname, she lives up to it. As she gets on the inside and just won't stop working. And Kamaru really not able to get her bearings. See the knockdown here. See a little step over to the left, gets Kamaru to follow her, and then meets her with a right hook. Very well set up knockdown.
Seconds out. Let's go. Let's go.
Right before that, she had faked over to the right, then stepped over to the left. And what it did is it made Kamaru kind of follow her over. And walk through to the right hook.
Let's go.
She's got her
What's that?
tight
What's
shorts
that?
on,
What's that?
and Kamaru comes out swinging here to start round 3.
And Kirakosian's mother had nightmares about her fighting. Boy, I tell you what, she sees her daughter. Her technique is absolutely excellent.
Well, she knows how to fight this girl. Oh, another knockdown.
Stop.
Big right hand. Big right hand.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can you fight? Yes. Come to me.
Kamara's offended if she's even getting the count. But, you know,
I said I was fine in 4.
it's part of the rules to be counted to 8.
She's sliding with her feet. I'm going to harp on that the whole night. Those are the wrong shoes.
Yeah, but it's also the Muay Thai. It's instead of shuffling forward, pushing off the back foot, she walks forward.
That being said, she's making this a little bit more 50-50. Not quite here in the 3rd. Kamaru is starting to land. And let's see if, I don't think Agnesa will fold it all, but the confidence of Mariana Kamaru may be growing.
She's tough.
Yeah. Yeah, when she has 8 to get back to her senses and wants to go 2.
When you start out during the introductions like her trainer did, both of them yelling at Big Mo when they announced their name. Now you got to live up to it. You know,
You got that
Big
right.
Mo got yelled at by both sides. Up. Here we go again.
That was just a takedown. That's a sack.
Physicality.
But you can see it, Kirakosian is so much stronger.
Yeah.
So much stronger. She does whatever she wants, but she backs her up.
And those bully tackles also help play a psychological role as well.
No question, Paul. And by the way, Agnesa Kirakosian, the Armenian, 6 of her 7 professional boxing bouts in Mexico. She's been in there tough.
Look at the way Kirakosian knows how to step back, forward, and back, and the way Kamaru follows her. It's a discrepancy of footwork that allows Kirakosian to be able to have the sharper shots and be first.
Yes. Even if Mariana won it, to throw a spinning back fist, which would not be legal. She's got no room to do it, Ben.
Absolutely not, because she's doing a beautiful Kirakosian and smothering it. And then she's very good, because that's not an easy thing to do when you get close to create punching angles.
That's not easy to do what Kirakosian is doing. She knows how to fight on the back foot. She knows how to throw those punches as she steps back. She knows how to step back and set those traps. She's throwing a lot of check hooks tonight and a lot of shots that have met Kamara on her way in.
Like right there.
Like that was one of those hooks here. That was from the previous round. That was a knockdown from the previous round where she stepped on. Again, the fake this way, get her to follow, and then boom.
Established in the 18th century as a small fishing village. We are in Dubai tonight. It has grown rapidly, to say the least. It's all about a focus on tourism, luxury, the tallest building in the world, and the smallest surface in combat sports. We're in round number 4 of this super flyweight matchup. Kirakosian in the black, the pink for Mariana Kamara.
Up.
Tell you what's wide open. That uppercut. Kirakosian can throw that uppercut. Look, see the way she leaves right there? She leaves that chin wide open. If she can come up with that, it'll be over.
Great.
The one thing Kamara has displayed, she is in incredible shape because she has taken some really heavy body shots and she just kind of walks. She's getting in more, but she walks away from her opponent.
Watch the forward. Go. Watch the forward. Look at the feet of Kamara. But even when Kirakosian goes backwards, let's see if they go see. Let's see if she allows Kamara to come forward. Look at the way Kamara comes forward and the way Kirakosian. Now she's being on the front foot.
Well, when she goes back, it's enticing her to come out.
Again, it's Kamara comes forward like a Muay Thai fighter where she's up and she's just crossing her feet and she's not able to close the gap. That's going to take away.
Yeah, you know what? I was wondering. So there's
He warned her already.
yes.
In the previous round, he warned her.
1 point deduction from the referee for the continuous pushing from Kirakosian.
Psychology role here.
Yeah.
You know, Mike, you told me that story about Kirakosian's family not wanting to be an artist. I'll tell you right now, Kamara wishes she would have been an artist.
Glendale Community College, Media Arts degree, cosmetology license. Yep.
I mean, she had an opportunity to land something right there, and her feet went out. There it is.
Body shots. I think Kirakosian's been targeting the body well this round.
I made the point earlier, Kamara, she's got some ab strength because she's been taking it.
You know, and Polly, I'm going to ask you this. A fighter trains. You train for
Continue pushing it out.
There's a contradiction there, right?
A little bit in the footwork, yeah. You know, I mean, obviously fighting is fighting, but a little bit footwork really hurts you when you come back from. We see some of the action in that last round there with Kamara taking some shots up against the ropes. And Kamara winds up just holding on, trying to dirty boxing, but in reality, she's just holding on for dear life. So Kirakosian is trying to free herself, and a lot of times that's what was creating the pushing. Look, Kirakosian is just trying to free herself. Kamara's not really doing dirty boxing. She's holding, but she's not hitting. She's not doing dirty boxing. So there, you know, Kirakosian winds up pushing in order to create space. Because Kirakosian really does live up to her nickname, like a Spitfire. She looks to create space. Even there, the referee only took a point away from Kirakosian, which may be mandated. You got to warn Kamara for it. If she's going to hold like that, she's going to work. Because all Kirakosian is looking to do there, big hook, again, check hook. All Kirakosian is looking to do there is create enough space to work.
6, 7.
Again, that's coming out straight up.
Don't fight. Yes. Walk this way. Walk this way. Okay.
Coming in straight forward, up high. You walk into these check hooks. All the fighter who's backing up has to do is throw the hook on your way in. You're going to walk right into it.
And look how upright she is.
Yeah.
Kamara, you're used to tap it. You're used to tapping that front foot, throwing a teep, the foot jab. And she's not able to do it here. Uppercut lands for Mariana Kamara.
When you come in just punching, boxing, and bare knuckle and regular boxing, you got to adjust your footwork because these are the kind of things that boxers will take advantage of.
And I think she wishes she just wouldn't have worn shoes at all tonight, honestly. Not only because of the slip, but because she's used to it. Now, the rules might mandate you gotta cover those feet, you gotta cover those toes. It's not Muay Thai. but those are not friendly shoes on this canvas.
And again, it's just holding. Not really looking to hold it here. What Kirakosian is doing is looking to create space.
But every time there's that clinch, Kirakosian is smart enough to get down and then use the power of her legs to go up. See right there. See how she slipped? She almost did the splits right there.
Who's trying to work inside? Who's trying to create space to work? That's Kamara's only chance is really to work on the side.
No
on the
question.
outside, her footwork is not good enough. But on the inside, and she's like, come on,
To the body. And again to the body. Both these women are tough.
No, you can't clutch Kamara's heart. She's got heart as big as the heart you're ever going to see. But the technique is just not there. The slipping, the upright.
They go the distance.
I'm impressed. I thought Kirakosian's an impressive fighter. I tell you, she goes with proper combinations, knows how to counter, knows how to lead, knows how to use her footwork very well, knows how to set traps. That's an impressive fighter.
I think we're seeing the birth of a star.
I'm telling you
The
what.
birth of a star in bare knuckle because her technique is absolutely flawless.
And she's got the mentality of a fighter. She's always looking to create the action. She's always
Come
looking.
on, baby.
She's always looking.
Spitfire, Agnesa, Kirakosian, baby. Let's go.
She's got the mindset of a fighter as well. Sometimes when you see a lot of talented fighters in there, the mindset is not there. She's got all the talent, all the intangibles. I think she also has that mindset, which makes her an exciting fighter to watch.
7 bouts with the gloves on, guys. Look at it.
Look at the way the round started. The round started. Referee plays it, boom. And again, look at how Kamara looks to cut the gap. Comes forward straight up, like again, from that kickboxing background, from that Muay Thai background. A lot of the mistakes I would see when I was in boxing gyms in my life, I could tell the guys who came from karate and kickboxing. They always had that footwork that just made them stand out.
And by the way, Mariana is also a world champion in karate. Official decision is in. Kirakosian, 7 bouts with gloves on in 15 months. Tonight, her bare knuckle debut to make it official Big Mo.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 full rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for the official decision. All 3 judges, seat about 49 to 42, declaring your winner by unanimous decision, Agnesa Spitfire Kirakosian.
49 because of the point deduction.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he fits the shutout.
Yeah, exactly.
But really, we're seeing a star right there. Because, technically, Paulie, in every movement, she was always in position to throw. And no matter how the clinching or anything, nothing affected her mind. You talked about how clear her mind was. Boy, she was brilliant.
Yeah, very well-trained fighter, very well-prepared fighter, and a good team behind her.
Our good friend Scott Burt,
Oh, you know what? I said this to everyone.
who runs the Bare Knuckle Boxing Hall of Fame in Belfast, New York. And what a performance by Agnesa Kirakosian as she defeats Mariana Kamara decisively. And I agree with both you guys. I think we're seeing a star in the making coming out of one of the best teams being established in this sport right now, Benny.
Now we got to do is, can we find an opponent for her?
She's a bit lighter than our Patty Juarez
Right.
and obviously, Monica Medina, but we'll find somebody to go.
Somebody compete with her, though.
Yeah, well,
She's dominant tonight.
she was dominant tonight, so
It wasn't-
congratulations.
It wasn't for lack of effort on the part of Kamara. It's for lack of skill, not will.
Correct. And expand on that a little bit, Paulie. It was the lack of the proper skill set,
Yes,
right?
proper skill set, yeah. Because we don't want to make it think Kamara is not skilled. Kamara comes from a background where she's very skilled in what she does, but again, it didn't translate to this because she didn't make the proper adjustments.
Right.
So because she didn't make the proper adjustments, she didn't train the proper way to adjust it. Her footwork, it really, and she was up against a very good fighter on top of that. One thing doesn't translate, and then you're up against somebody who's used to boxing, but she was up against somebody who's a very, very good boxer and knew how to really take advantage of all the mistakes that she was making. Kamara has the mindset, but she's going to have to make the adjustment. She's going to compete in BYB again. She can go back and do what she does, and the mistakes she was making tonight wouldn't be mistakes.
Right.
What she does. But if she's going to come here and do BYB, she's going to have to make those adjustments.
I'm going to use an outside factor. If you're going to fight in a boxing right there, in that type of surface, get the right shoes, for God's sake.
I'm telling you, I do not disagree. Yeah, I do not disagree. That's exactly how it goes. All right, we've got some great featured matchups on the card now, and some matchups that we really, really like. But before we move ahead, I just want to say that the Bare Knuckle Hall of Fame likes guts and courage, and they like people who will leave it all in there. And Scott Berg just handed me a note. Because of the guts and spunk of Mariana, the Bare Knuckle Boxing Hall of Fame, they're going to purchase a pair of boxing shoes for her.
You know, that's a great idea.
Yep.
That is a great idea.
I just don't know with Scott what color they'll be. You know, they could be any color.
But she'll be able to move in there, though.
I hope he doesn't give her those orange shoes he's wearing right now.
Right now, she'll take any color, but all the credit does indeed go to a star in the making, we all agree, and Agnesa Kirakosian. As we move forward, we have our special attraction, our co-main event, and then our main event of the evening, a cruiserweight battle scheduled for 7 rounds for the Lease Gazette Diamond Belt. And that is Jerome Hatch and Marko Martinjak, and he is a very proud Croatian. But now it's heavyweight time, and it's a good heavyweight fight.